WrestleMania 30. Big weekend for WWE. What does WrestleMania mean to you?
WrestleMania is the platform on which my client, Brock Lesnar, shall conquer history once again by being the first man in history to defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
And do you truly believe that will happen?
No, I'm lying to you right now. I think my guy's terrible and he's just going to lose. Oh, what kind of schmuck question is that? Seriously, do I really believe that? What, I'm advocating a position that I don't feel passionately about?
No, I'm just suggesting the Undertaker streak is...
Am I a member of Parliament here or something?
You could be.
But I don't want to be, do I?
No, you want to be in the corner of Brock Lesnar.
Exactly. Now you're getting to the point.
Sorry. So this is your second year in a row being at ringside for an Undertaker match. How does that feel? Is that quite a special moment for you?
I'm sure it's very special for The Undertaker to actually have to look across the ring and realize that he gets the rub of fame and infamy and prestige and honor by being the person who opposes a Paul Heyman guy.
I think that's true. I think that's very true.
You really believe this is an Undertaker match. This is a Paul Heyman guy match, and he is our worthy adversary.
Okay, I believe that. I believe that. What's Lesnar's tactics going in?
Brock Lesnar's tactics? Smash, dominate, out-wrestle, out-punch, out-kick, out-fight, hoist The Undertaker up on his shoulders, hit him with an F5, pin his shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3, and stand over the carcass of the once great Undertaker with his hands up in the air, having once again conquered the impossible.
So that's like a 3-minute match. Is it going to be over that quick?
No, I don't think it's going to be that easy. I understand that the man's not 21-0 because he's lacking in ability, but he's up against Brock Lesnar. I mean, you know, it took Muhammad Ali 14 hard rounds to finally vanquish Joe Frazier in the greatest boxing fight of all time. I'm not suggesting this is just a walk in the park for Brock Lesnar, but this is what Brock Lesnar was born to do. If Brock Lesnar lived in any other era, he would be riding on his horse, holding up the severed head of the emperor whose kingdom Brock just conquered. It wouldn't be an easy battle, but it would be a victorious one. And that, at the end of the day, is what Brock Lesnar is all about.
Now, speaking of Brock, we don't often see him doing the press rounds, speaking to the journalists. Why is that? He doesn't like people much, does he? Especially you. Me specifically? Specifically. Did he tell you that? Yes, he did. Build on that. What did he tell you? Why? I'm not here to follow orders from you. I follow orders from Brock Lesnar. Okay. Brock Lesnar said they have an interview. That guy's going to interview me. You take care of it. And of course, I'm happy to advocate for my client. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I actually just think it's your accent. I think he resents all people that speak like you. The British accent goes down well with Americans usually. We're not just talking about a typical American. And let's be honest, most Americans are ignorant to begin with. But Brock Lesnar is a highly educated man and a great athlete, the most unique athlete in WWE history, and his standards are above the others. Now, on a serious note about Brock... how do you know it wasn't serious? No, I'm just... Well, you think I was joking? Continuing the serious theme. You asked me why Brock wasn't being interviewed by you today, and I gave you an honest answer that he doesn't like you, and you asked me why, and I said because of your accent. All of a sudden now I'm telling jokes up here. No, I do believe you're being serious. Another, to continue the serious theme, Brock was very unwell when he was in the UFC. He's come back from that remarkably and is back in the ring. He's quite the machine, isn't he? Oh, well, the man almost died from diverticulitis. I mean, this is actually the healthiest Brock Lesnar has ever been in his entire life. Really? They did blood work on Brock, and when they ran his numbers back from when he was a teenager, they realized that he's probably been fighting off diverticulitis since his late teens. So when the man was the NCAA Division I heavyweight champion, when he beat Randy Couture for the UFC heavyweight championship, when he was the youngest WWE champion of all time, the man was ill with diverticulitis. Now, for the first time in his life, Brock Lesnar has a clean bill of health. Imagine what he's capable of now. Defeating the Undertaker, I would have thought.
Exactly, sir. I concur with your assessment.
Now, I've got to ask you about CM Punk, if you don't mind. I was there in Chicago for the promo you cut when everyone thought he might be in the arena that night. Was that a tough gig for you that night?
Easiest interview I've ever cut in my entire career.
Really?
Really. What did I say disparaging about CM Punk?
No, nothing.
Nothing. I have nothing disparaging to say about CM Punk. What did I say in regards to CM Punk and the WWE front office? Nothing, because I really don't know what happened in that room. Only CM Punk and Vince McMahon and Triple H were in that room, and anybody who wants to give an opinion as to what happened in there wasn't in that room, so it's just rumor and speculation. And my primary job was to promote Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, and at the end of the time of the interview, that's the point that I got to. So it was the easiest interview I've ever done in my entire career, because number one, I spoke from the heart about CM Punk. Number two, I didn't discuss something of which I have no knowledge, which is what really happened in that room. And number three, at the end of the day, I did my job, which is to promote Brock and The Undertaker.
And you proved that you're the best man on the mic in the business, yet again.
I would like to think I prove that every time I'm in front of a mic. But, you know, that's not for me to judge. That's for you with your accent to judge.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you very much, Paul.
That's it?
Best of luck on Sunday.
Nothing else?
Oh, I can ask you some more.
Go ahead. What do you got?
Talk to me about Paulie Dangerously.
I won't talk about that.
No, all right. Really? Have you still got the old phones?
Don't want to talk about that either.
Okay. What's your favourite match of all time?
Go.
No, come on. Favourite match of all time?
I got to go. My favorite match of all time?
Yeah.
This Sunday when Brock Lesnar defeats The Undertaker at WrestleMania and snaps the streak.
And I am like
Okay.
full throttle. Like this.
Next opponent for Lesnar
This is what
after he
Brock
beats The
doesn't want to talk to
Undertaker?
you. See?
See all this, these posters.
It's not just the accent, is it?
What do you
see.
think it is about
I'm a bad interviewer. I apologise.
It's okay. You'll get better.
I need some advice off you.
Gotta go.
Shake hands again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just a fun experience. My sister isn't even a wrestler.